Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. A slightly different Caitlin for you this morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I'm just editing the vlog now, and I realised I never actually filmed an intro to the vlog of my dressage at West Wilts. So I'm going to quickly introduce you to what happened and why I went, and then I'll fill you in on what happened later, even though it's going to be me now. So, flashback to Tuesday night, I went to dressage in the evening dressage unaffiliated at West Wilts, just as a really good way to get Lily out before the season and run through some tests and things like that. We did the prelim class, test number 18 I think, and then the novice I think number 28, but I can't remember. I'll probably mention it later on in the video in any case. So yeah, I've just taken film of the whole journey. I was by myself, so I haven't got a lot of video, but I've tried my best, and I managed to find a lovely man to film both my dressage tests, so at least I have that, unlike the Log Hill vlog. So let's get stuck into it. Enjoy, guys. This is the start. I'm just going to trot around, I think, for a second. I've got the result papers in front of me, so hopefully I can try and tell you what the judges said about each score. Hopefully there's not going to be too much paper rustling in the background. I will do my best to make sure there isn't. So yeah, I always try and do a lap of honour, so she's sort of seen everything that's around the arena. She's found anything that she might want to have a spook at. But also I think it's a good time to just let her relax into the rhythm. I did it well this time on this test, but the second test I was really annoyed with myself because I actually didn't circle before going in, and you'll see how the effect that had. So I'm really happy to start. We got an 8 for coming down the centre line, and a comment saying good straight entry. Really, really happy with her. She was really good, nice and forward and balanced. And then coming up, we've got a half circle right, 20 metres to E, which we also got an 8 for, and the comment was active steps, which I'm really, really happy about. She felt really nice and relaxed. It's not a complicated move, which is nice to start and just let her find her rhythm. And then we had to come back down the centre line. I probably could have ridden this a little bit better in my corner there. And then I was a bit to the right of the centre line, so I got 6.5 for that. But that is fine. That's just me needing to work on my accuracy and trying to get her a little bit more relaxed. And then we've got another half circle, and we've got a 7 for that. I think I didn't ride it. I rode it a bit too big, and maybe could have gone slightly more forward to get a bit of a better mark there. And then we've got a serpentine coming up, which we got a 7 for. But the comment was that she was a bit short in the neck, which I think you guys will see. She just, where I have to change the bend, she slightly comes up. And there I could just help her stay a bit more balanced and give my hands a little bit more forward to allow her around each of the loops of the serpentine. And then we trot down the long side, so we got a 7.5 for this, just keeping nice rhythm. I slightly was a bit wobbly there, you can see between H and E, so that didn't really help with the rhythm, so that's probably why the mark wasn't so good. And then there my transition was a bit tight, which they said that she hollowed, which is correct, and fair enough. And then we go straight into the 20 metre circle. It was quite nice. She's a little bit She's a bit weak in the canter, so we still need to sort of get her a bit more supple and relaxed. So the canter is the transition up, and sort of often once she's a bit weak in it, can look a bit tight. And then my downs transition there was not very good. I sort of rode a bit overly forward to it and didn't prepare enough for it. This transition to walk was good. She kept stepping through from behind, which was, I was happy with that. Just a little bit unbalanced in the working trot before because of the bad canter transition. So that just shows where the knock-on effect kind of came through there. So sort of 6.5s and 7s there for that. They liked the free walk, but they wanted to have a little bit more swing. But they always do, so that's absolutely fine. But we got a 7 for that anyway. And then 7.5 for our transition, so I was really happy about that. It was nice and accurate on the marker. She waited for my leg, which I was my leg for my aid, so I was really happy about that. Nice down the long side there, and then again tighten the canter transition and came up behind the vertical, which is true, and also what they said on their comments, so that's fine. And then the canter is nice, could be a little bit more forward and a bit more relaxed, and then you can see that the quarters swing in on the circle, just where she's a bit weak and where I could really ask a bit less of that. And then the transition was a bit better there, back to the trot, but still sort of falling through. She kind of goes for the medium canter down the long side, and then we get a bit stuck. And then the trot down the centre line was really good, and then nice halt. She was nice and still, slightly swung out to the left with the quarters, which is a little bit of a bad habit that I've let her get into, so I'm still working on ruling that out for her. But overall, I'm really, really happy with the test. I thought she worked really hard and did a really good job listening to me, and for our first outing and first time in an indoor arena in a long time, very, very impressed with her. Alright, so we're obviously already on to the second test now. I did the second test in sitting trot because I really need to work on it, but as you can see, it makes the trot a lot tighter, so because she's still struggling where she's a bit weak to sort of hold me up, so we're still working on that, but I'm gradually sort of introducing it in intervals as much as I can, because this allows her to get stronger, but if you do too much of it too quickly, I think she'll just get sore. So down the centre line was nice. I forgot to change sheets, hold on. 7s for that. They said fairly straight, so that was good. I was quite happy with it. She's gets a little bit wobbly where she's a bit weak in the sitting when I'm sitting, so still need to work on that. I definitely need to work on having my shoulders back. The more I watch this video, I'm just like, oh my gosh, my shoulders are so far forward in the sitting trot, so I need to get better at that. The 3-loop serpentine was decent. I could have probably ridden it a little bit better and had the trot a bit more forward and more fluent, but that will come with a bit more strength. A 7 for it, so they were happy. Canter transition again, tight as we saw in the last test. It's still something we're always working on, and I definitely could have prepared for it a little bit better, I think. And then there you saw slightly got a little bit too forward and nearly went out of the arena, which would not have been the one, but we were fine. And then we had a turn back to the track here, which was pretty tough. She always thinks we're going for counter-canter, and she's like, I do not want to do that. So she gets a bit tight and comes up through the contact. But we rode to the marker, and it was really hard in this arena. It's so tight, so that turn came back to the track quite quick. Then back in this 3-loop serpentine, you can see that she's finding it a little bit tough, especially over the change of bend over the centre line. But she does well. I could just do with holding her together a little bit more and keeping the leg there. But again, that will also come when I get a bit stronger. Again, tighten the canter transition. I definitely could have prepared it a bit better. And given the hand, the inside hand, as I asked the transition, to allow her a bit more forward so that she can stretch down through the neck. Same here, I could definitely have shortened my reins and had the hand slightly more forward and giving so that she can try and take the rein a bit further forward. She's good over the circle though. She doesn't look too bad. She's a little bit freer. And then there again could allow the hands forward more so she can come through with that inside leg. And then for some reason, I don't feel at the time like I did this any different, but you can see by the angle I was aiming directly back at the track, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's coming up fast. So that was completely right error. Could have definitely ridden that better, but that happens. Nice medium. She does a good medium trot. Lots of judges like it. She got a 7 for it, so I was really happy with that. I probably, because the transition before was bad, the trot was a bit rushed and a bit unbalanced by the time we got to the medium. So you can see there just where it's all kind of catapulting through to each other, but also, you know, my fault, and also just where we need to keep improving and getting her a little bit stronger. So happy with that. And then again, the medium, the extended walk on a free rein. She got a good mark, I think a 7 for it, yes. But she felt, they felt that I should have shown a better difference here, which I think is fair enough, to get those slightly higher marks in the walk. But she did a good job of staying in, walk down the centre line. Obviously, a lot of horses would want to jog there. And then the only thing is I probably shut down the walk maybe a little bit too much. So I definitely could have ridden that better. Okay, guys, so as you probably already know, we won both classes. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to take these off now because they're blocking the view. But yeah, she did really, really well. I was really impressed with her. We got a 70 in the prelim and then a 67 in the novice test. I'm really, really impressed with her. I was really, really happy with her on the day. I think she was just absolutely class. Really settled. A couple of places where I definitely could have rode her a bit better, and the one thing I really like about the test is that even though I think it went really well, I know that there's so much more that we can do and ways that it could be better, which is really exciting because it means that I know that, yeah, she did really well, but I know that she can do better, and her not even 100% was still that good. So yeah, I'm really incredibly proud of her. I'm really happy that the work that we've started doing, the kit, you know, messing around with the noseband and the bit that we've been doing, I'm really glad that has worked out, and that I've started to find some stuff that she likes, because we have messed around with that for quite a few years now, and I'm really glad that we're starting to get the results there for her. So yeah, hopefully we'll be back out again soon at some other stuff, maybe some show jumping coming up, I think. I just wanted my first competition with her to be dressage, so that she kind of comes out with that mindset a bit more, and then now that she's been out, we can definitely go and get some more show jumping, because we definitely need to do some more of that. Probably be back at West Wilts, so we should get used to seeing that there. I'm really glad we went. I think it was such a good outing, and I'm really glad with the result, of course. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and enjoyed the structure with me talking over the dressage. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you want to see more of these videos when I go show jumping or if I go dressage again, and the same if you want to see that kind of structure when I'm out at events when the season starts in a couple of weeks. Thank God, I'm so excited. So thank you all guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave any comments, and head over to all my socials. All of them on Caitlin Oldham Eventing. If you want to get some more posts from me, see some more content, and let me know what you guys all think. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you in the next one.